What's up, everybody? I'm Nathan. This is Kitchen Talks, episode 22.
And your other host, P.
P's right beside me here. Been an interesting week. We're still in awe that we're over the 20 episode milestone. This is episode 22 here, so we're still going strong. It's been a fun time doing this.
Yeah, it has, man. 22 weeks. That's quite a while, man. We've really stuck with it.
That's over 4 months.
That's good,
right?
4, yeah.
12.
Yeah. November?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah. So, keeping this going. If you like it, keep listening. Thank you for listening. We're going to keep it going. Not a very eventful week this previous week since we last spoke. But the COVID seems to be kind of on the heel end of things now. Down where we're at, they're probably going to lift. Well, they've already lifted the mask mandate and reopened in some states.
Texas. And stuff, yeah.
And Florida. That's where the spring breakers. The spring breakers that went to all the spring breakers that were in Florida, and they had to issue a state of emergency. They all went there because it was reopened up.
Is Florida a pretty popular place for spring breakers?
Yeah, Miami. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. The beach and yeah.
I'm surprised California's not on that list. Well, California's so locked down, they wouldn't be able to go over there anyway, right?
Yeah, California's still pretty. Do they still have a mask mandate?
Oh, I bet.
Yeah.
They have to.
We still do down here. They definitely do. They're much bigger. But
yeah, I bet they're more restrictive too.
Yeah. So that's going to be weird. It's going to be weird not wearing a mask out anymore. It's going to be kind of a shock.
See everyone's naked faces?
Yeah, it's weird. It's going to feel like you're exposed again.
Yeah.
Strange.
I don't think it's been a long time since I've been in a public place without a mask on. Well, no, that's not true. No, but like grocery stores and stuff, yeah, that'll be
weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're going to lift that soon. I'm sure they'll reopen businesses down here soon too. But yeah, the world is opening back up. We'll probably have another pandemic within the next year. Next 100 years. There's usually a pandemic every 100 years.
Yeah, and we still got to worry about those other strains too that are.
Yeah, it's gonna be weird if we're gonna have to get a vaccine every single year.
Yeah,
COVID. We probably will. It's gonna be like the flu, huh?
Well, we pretty much have to get it, especially seniors would have to get it every year,
or else people die.
Yeah, but hopefully by that point there's enough herd immunity to where it's not going to be as rampant.
Won't spread as much.
Yeah, but they'll still have to get it because if seniors get it or anybody with compromised immune systems get it, they're at a huge risk.
Yep. Well, hopefully this pandemic taught people some lessons. I don't know.
Half of us it probably did.
Yeah. The other half just got angry and raged about it. But yeah, man. Oh, that you were telling me Matt Gaetz got he's in some trouble.
Oh yeah,
he's a senator, right?
Representative.
Representative. For what state?
Florida.
Yep.
Yeah, he got accused of having a sexual relationship with a 17-year-old. He's like,
yeah. Oh, nope. Have you seen the video of Kenneth Copeland, the televangelist? What did he do? Declared COVID over or something like that?
No.
He's doing some weird shit, yeah. Hold on. I'm going to search this real quick. Televangelist. He might not be able to find it. Oh.
We'll exercise judgment right now.
Because we
In
have...
the name of Jesus.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
Standing in the office of the prophet of God, I execute judgment on you, COVID-19.
Oh, how much?
I execute judgment on you, Satan, you destroyer, you killer. You get out, you break your power, you get off this nation. I demand judgment on
Well, all the listeners could hear that too. So yeah, search it on YouTube if you want to watch the rest. But
That's so dumb.
He was executing judgment and saying it was for it to go away. Basically, it's gonna be gone for good or something.
Oh, so he believes in it, huh?
Apparently now, huh? First he didn't, right?
Oh, I bet you.
He probably had somewhere out there him saying that it's a hoax. It's a funny thing. Then they switch their minds when they realize.
That's funny, man. They're good entertainment, man.
This televangelist.
Yeah, you remember that one televangelist I showed you that she was like going acta 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 like.
Oh, doing the speaking in tongues or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Copeland, man.
Kenneth Copeland. Executing judgment on COVID.
We execute judgment on you, Satan.
Well, it's like Trump was saying it was a hoax too until he got it.
Yeah.
And it's like with gun laws, a lot of lawmakers don't want to, conservative representatives and stuff aren't for gun control, but if one of their family members gets shot or something in a mass shooting, they're the first to try to change it.
Yeah.
Change their mind real quick. Kind of like if your family member gets COVID, change your mind real quick about it. Because really, people just are ignorant about it. Till it hits home. It's got to hit people on a personal level for them to, which is a selfish thing, but what it seems to be, has to hit people personally for them to care.
That's the impact of how we get information now.
The socials.
Mm-hmm. Everybody says the same thing. Like, either I don't believe in it. Oh, man, I don't believe it's as big of a deal as it's cracked out to be.
500,000 deaths.
Yeah.
Yeah. No news on the Boulder mass shooter.
Still no motive for him?
No motive. Nope. He, no motive. It's kind of, I haven't heard much about it since it happened, honestly.
Yeah.
And that happened a day after Boulder had tried to do something to ban assault rifles.
Really?
And a judge blocked it or something like that. It's kind of ironic. And the next day that shit happened.
Wow. Well, that was... I wonder if he's regretting that decision.
Probably not.
Well, they would have been able to ban it within a day. But
no, it's just kind of ironic, like just that happened.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, no, it wouldn't have made a difference. Like I still would have done that. But yeah, it just kind of was kind of ironic. But
oh, the George Floyd trial is going on right now, I think. I saw a video of exchange between the judge and one witness, and he kind of went off on her because she was arguing with the counsel, the defense, the prosecution, I think. Yeah, it's pretty, I think, emotionally charged in the courtroom.
I bet. Cases like that typically are. But let's hope I don't know. It's gonna be the resolution to it will be interesting.
And trials last a while too,
Mm-hmm.
so we want to have a resolution here for quite a bit.
Mm-hmm. All the other cases that have been similar to this have taken a while, huh?
Yeah,
Cops.
yeah. That one cop that shot wasn't Alton Sterling. It was
Trayvon Martin. That wasn't even a
no.
cop. That was a neighborhood watch guy that shot him.
I forgot the name. He was in a car and
Rodney King.
not Rodney King.
Fidel something. Not Fidel Castro, but Philam something Castro.
Oh, Philando Castile, I think.
Castile
Yeah,
Castro.
Castile. Yeah,
Fuck. I'm talking about Cuban leaders right now.
yeah. The trial on that cop lasted a while, and he was got off the hook. I think he was acquitted.
What were you thinking of though?
No, Philando Castile, I think.
Okay, so you were thinking of him.
Yeah,
At
yeah.
least I helped you a little bit there.
Oh
You
yeah.
said Castro. Wonder what the Elijah McClain case turned out.
Elijah McCain.
The kid that got shot in Denver.
Oh yeah, for wearing the hockey mask.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if that one's been resolved or whether the cops going to.
He was completely innocent, so they definitely should not get off free for that one.
No, that is there a video of that or was it?
Yeah, the kid was pleading for them to get off of him, and they gave him a sedative or something. But yeah, and they mocked him afterwards.
Yeah, I saw that. That was pretty.
That should be enough right there to say, yeah, you guys don't care what you did. You're done being a police officer.
Yeah, that was. And were any of them let go or fired?
Not that I've heard. No, I'm sure. No, they had to have been. I'm sure they got fired. The police chief probably didn't want that kind of stain on his department.
No.
Yeah, but there hasn't been too much of these police brutality cases lately. Probably just because we've been in a pandemic, but
Yeah, the pandemic really slowed down all these. Well, no, not so much the police stuff, but the
mass shootings.
Yeah.
Then when stuff's finally reopening, we get one right away. It's like, geez. I think we talked about that last episode. How you wonder, FBI better be on top of some of this because there's probably a lot of guys that have been locked up in their homes waiting for planning this shit for a year.
Yeah. I really hope that slows down.
Uh-huh. Yeah. When does Mortal Kombat come out?
They extended it. It's the 23rd. It was the 16th, but because Godzilla versus Kong is coming out, they want to make
Push it
enough
back.
money. Yeah.
I'll probably go see Godzilla vs. Kong too.
Yeah, it's out now. It's that one looks pretty good. I haven't seen the second Godzilla
In theaters?
Yeah. In theaters and HBO Max. Yep.
HBO Max they put movies on there, don't they? Brand new movies. Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah. And
that'll probably be a thing in the future. Is things like Netflix will turn into just instead of movie theaters, you'll just have all new movies on your TV.
Yeah, that could be a strong possibility. I wouldn't be surprised if Max doesn't stop releasing new releases.
That'd be sweet though. A new streaming platform that just releases new movies would be cool. All the new movies that come out come to your own home. That would be sweet.
Yeah, and it's probably, well, I don't know how expensive it'll be, but probably not too bad.
When Biden held his first press conference, right?
Yeah, that was, according to a lot of people, a disaster. I never watched the full thing.
He was stumbling a lot, but I don't really care about his stumbling too much.
Me either. I expect it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
As long as he's able to make good decisions and keep a lot of his campaign pledges,
That's
he's
all that
doing good.
matters.
Yeah, we already know he's not a great orator, so
Saying he's been in the Senate 120 years and
yeah.
whatnot.
He
He
said that
said
a
it a
couple
lot.
times.
Yeah. I wonder, is it 20 years he was in the Senate?
Probably.
It's something close, and he accidentally says 120. Jeez.
He's probably, in his head. He's probably thinking, "Yeah, it felt like 120 years."
Yeah. Maybe he's just joking all along.
He's but it's still he's not in the news every day like Trump was. Like,
Yeah, Trump was in the news constantly.
and it was always he was doing something fucked. Like Biden, if they release something, he's putting forth a new plan, or they. Oh, here's his news conference. It was a little bit janky, and
Yeah.
that stress of, oh, what's the president doing now is,
Am I going to wake up to a war?
yeah.
Wonder how close we actually were to getting into war with Trump.
With another country?
Yeah.
With North Korea there for a while, it was.
There's tense, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I think tensions rose with Iran, and
Because they did launch a missile or something, and it landed in the ocean in the U.S.
oh, North Korea?
Didn't it land in the U.S. somewhere?
I think it landed.
Or close.
Yeah, it was a territory of the U.S.
There we go. Yeah.
But yeah, they.
And we were like, what the hell are they doing?
Yeah.
Landed in the water, though, right?
Yeah.
That's just. It's still destructive as hell.
Yeah.
Launching missiles for no reason.
Well, they're starting to do it again.
Oh, God, dude.
While they're building new missiles.
You got to get rid of those guys. Not the North Korean citizens. It's obviously not their fault they were born there, but you got to get rid of that leader, man.
Yeah.
Their whole leadership is just that family. And if one goes, the next one steps up, like his sister or something.
Yeah.
Remember when he faked his death like 2 times too?
Yeah.
What the hell was he doing? I really thought he might die. Said he was in a coma and shit when he really wasn't.
Yeah, I don't know. That's his way of really trying to get in the news.
Yeah.
Like a reminder of, hey, I'm still here.
Apparently he did actually get some complications during surgery though. And I bet you that surgeon got killed.
Oh, yeah. That's a strong possibility.
Like he was having heart surgery, I think, or something. And I think the surgeon screwed up or something.
You don't want to be the guy that screws up.
I'm sure they told him you're put into a coma for a week because your surgeon screwed up, and he probably went and executed the surgeon.
He executed his uncle.
I know, his own uncle, huh?
Yeah.
It's the thing about those guys; they have no morals. They'll kill their own family to stay. If their family disrespects them, even they'll kill them. I'm sure Putin would do the same thing.
Yeah, Putin's they're
Navalny, what's up with Navalny? He's in jail, right?
Yeah, he's launching a hunger strike in jail right now. Forgot what for.
They'll start force feeding you if you do that.
Yeah, well, they'll just poison him again.
Mm-hmm. Just kill him. Oh, if he's in jail in Russia?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, Putin can easily order him to be poisoned there.
Mm-hmm.
In jail.
Yeah.
Putin runs that country like a mafia boss, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
That's how Trump tried to run certain things too.
Yeah.
He just didn't go that far. Well, fuck. What do we know? Might have went far. The thing, I think a lot of things are going to come out soon about Trump that we like that are pretty shocking. Like some dirty things he did that we didn't know about.
Yeah, I was just thinking about this the other day too. I'm surprised we haven't gotten the full unredacted version of the Mueller report.
Yeah.
That may come along.
Yeah, and Trump got sued. Got sued by police officers. I just saw
Really?
today. He got sued by Capitol Police or some police that were hurt during the Capitol riots because they're saying he was the reason for it, so they sued him.
Good. Good. Yeah,
Blue Lives Matter, baby. How about that?
Yeah, that's good. He incited it, so.
Yep, he incited it. What else has been? Oh, there has been some news. Something about trans people. Handy dandy computer here. Was it Utah? Anyway, somewhere they're refusing treatment for like transgender people. No. Yeah, I don't know. But I saw it was something about one state's refusing to give people the treatment, to change sexes.
Yeah, a lot of Republican states are kind of restricting some civil liberties. Well, Georgia, forgot to mention that, they're now restricting the right to vote.
Mm-hmm. Ted Lieu wants Matt Gaetz off Judiciary Committee. Pfizer says COVID vaccine 100% effective in children ages 12 to 15. Anyway, yeah, what I was really saying was there was something where blocking treatment to change sexes.
It's so weird. Like it has that regardless of whether your view on it, them changing sexes has nothing to do with anyone else around them. That's a personal decision. Is it just in the public healthcare system, or
Yeah, something like that.
well, we don't really have public healthcare, so I don't.
It's just I think it was more conservative state, obviously, probably.
Yeah.
But did you Lil Nas X? Have you heard of him?
No.
He's a musician. He was pretty popular for his song "Old Town Road," which is like that country rap song. He's been in the news, like made Fox News, all kinds of stuff, because he did this. That's him. Anyway, he his music video had Satan in it. Like, and he's gay. The rapper's gay, singer/rapper's gay, but he in this music video he was like seducing the devil and shit, and like it basically outraged a ton of Christian people. And because he's gay, it's double like really pissed people off, which is funny though because it got like 20 million views in one day. So
That's crazy.
And he even Nike's suing though because he partnered with some company. They made some custom Nikes without Nike's approval.
Oh, shit.
That had because Nike's suing, I think, and they had it was Satan shoes and they had human blood in them. Like in the sole, they had like a drop of human blood, actually human blood inside of the shoe type shit.
Oh shit!
Some Satan shoes. It's some promo for his song, and I was like, that really got people pissed off. Dude, people are so uptight about Satan stuff.
Oh yeah.
You damn Satanists. Satan. But a lot of people were just laughing because of how butthurt people like Ben Shapiro. I'm sure Ben Shapiro was off the chains about it.
Oh, I bet. No, that's weird that Nike, like, isn't that promotional stuff for their? That's an idea they could really use. Maybe. Well.
Yeah, they don't want to. I think most of their customers are white males though. Christians, not Christians necessarily, but they sold out though.
It has blood in the soles, like
Nike
literal
shoes.
blood.
Yeah, there's some like apparently human blood in them, but I don't know about all that.
Yeah, I don't think you'd last.
Sell out the containing human blood. Sell out in under a minute.
Holy crap!
But yeah, Nike sued. Anyway, so that's good marketing strategy from Lil Nas X. He obviously knows what he's doing to get public attention.
Yeah.
And his whole I think the reason he's gay, so obviously he doesn't like the Christian faith.
Yeah.
Because they condemn gay people. Well, God, see, this is a touchy. I can't say all Christians hate gay people, but in the Bible it says it's a sin, so they fall back on that. So why would he care about? He's probably really trying to prove a point there.
Yeah.
I don't care what he does. It's music and it's art. Who gives a shit?
Freedom of expression, man. That's what comes with it.
Yeah, what like bunch of uptight people saying like, I can't believe you would do this. You're corrupting the youth and shit.
Oh, there's plenty of things that corrupt the youth aside from that.
Yeah. How about you look at some other stuff like social media?
Yeah.
I saw a post the other day that really well, made me feel pretty good because I'm really starting to get a grip on the whole dealing with social media. But it was a post that it said like social media has a whole generation of like 20-year-olds, 22-year-old to 25-year-olds who think that who are trying to kill themselves because they don't have because they aren't making six figures and driving a sports car, and they think that a 9 to 5 or like a steady job is a death sentence and all this stuff. And he was basically saying how when he was a kid, all he had to worry about was coming inside when his parents call him inside from playing outside and stuff, and how it's just, he's like, he feels bad for our generation having to deal with we have a lot of pressures, basically what he was saying. Social media has a whole generation of kids feeling like literally they want to kill themselves because they don't have all that shit that they're seeing. Because not everyone's going to have that, so you're going to have a lot of depressed people.
Yeah. There's probably during that time too. Well, even during our time when we were kids, you didn't have access to a lot of that stuff. Seeing a lot of that wealth or some of those lifestyles on social media or just in your daily life.
Like in your 20s, man, you don't gotta be having any of that. Like, Jesus. But it's made it really seem like a norm when you get on Instagram and stuff.
Yeah.
You feel like a piece of shit. Well, some people do. I've started to really try to. But seeing posts like that makes me feel good because it shows other people are feeling the same way. Like, this is not right.
Yeah, I mean, the fact whenever you go to hit the search bar there, I mean, within those thousands of videos they show you, there's some that's showing off
somebody standing in front of their Lambo, or which to a certain degree, I can't say if I didn't have that stuff right now, I wouldn't be posting stuff, but I don't think I'd be. I hope I wouldn't be doing it that much, but I can't say I can't like put myself in their shoes right now, but. I don't want to be a hypocrite, but I don't believe I would do it too much. I think I care about other people's perceptions. Like, I don't know though. It's and he also said how they, on top of that, you got people. Bunch of people who just aren't happy with anything. They don't like how they look. They don't like their body. They don't like their house. They don't like anything because they're looking at that shit because they want to compare. Yeah, and I was like, that's a spot on post right there.
Yeah.
This was a celebrity of some sort that posted it, but yeah,
Yeah,
basically just saying he feels bad that we have that kind of pressure.
there'll come a point in time where I think people will get sick of it.
Yeah, because it is pretty exhausting if you try to keep up with that. Keep up with the Joneses on Instagram.
Yeah, it's a
And keep up with the internet gossip too. That's another BS thing.
gossip makes a ton of money, man.
That's why tabloids used to be so successful. Well, tabloids still probably do.
TMZ's pretty.
Dude, TMZ's. But yeah, that was something that I saw that was kind of sad. There and went, yeah, you're right.
What else is going? Oh, I was gonna talk about this before I forgot. Myanmar. Have you seen anything lately on that?
I haven't.
Military's killed about 100 or so people now, and they started bombing the Rohingya. I think that's how you pronounce it.
Really?
Yeah, they're
being violent now.
Oh yeah,
killing their own people.
Yeah, he killed a 17-year-old in a protest and
shot him.
They're beating up medics and like beating up as in like using the butts of their guns and
pretty much almost beating them to a pulp.
Yeah.
That's corrupt.
Yeah, it's getting bad down there.
So that was a successful coup attempt.
Yes.
That's what could have happened down here, honestly.
Yeah, the reason they were able to succeed is their constitution gave the military a lot of power.
Are they still holding the people hostage?
Yeah. Yeah, all the elected officials, yeah.
Are they treating them good? Doubt it.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're doing with them.
Myanmar. God.
Myanmar, yeah.
We can't really do anything about that.
No.
It's an Asian place, right?
Yeah. It's a different country. It's you gotta feel bad for the people that are fighting for democracy there, though, because
that's scary.
Yeah. They could fall into another military dictatorship, but their military's fucking stupid over there. They're just increasing their own turmoil.
Are they even fighting with other countries, or they're just pissed at their own leadership?
They're pissed at their own leadership.
That's why they did that. Yeah. That's why it's good our military doesn't have that much power.
Yeah. In fact, it's a completely separate institution.
Thank God. If you attach the military to the government,
that's bad news.
Happened in the past, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they were a military dictatorship for like...
They were already, huh?
Yeah.
And they had finally achieved democracy?
Somewhat, yeah.
Somewhat.
It was like the military gave a little bit of power to the people, but they really still had a lot of the buttons.
Different governments. Who's this? Wow, this. What do you think's the second best government, like, type besides democracy? What would you say? Because I think democracy is probably the best in terms of fairness.
Yeah,
and letting people decide who their leader is.
Yeah, because it's either a democracy or it's an authoritarian government. Democracy is really the only one I could think of that allows you to have a certain amount of freedoms and stuff.
The rest are authoritarian to a certain degree.
Yeah. Like there are some democracies that like will blend some like social elements like free healthcare and stuff like that. But for the most part, I think if you like freedom and want civil liberties and the ability to be independent without the government telling you what to do, democracy.
We the people. What about oligarchy?
Oh yeah, that's not a fun one to live under.
That's like a select group, right?
Yeah, select few of people that hog resources and they have a ton of money and power compared to the rest of population.
You.
Yeah, that's not fun.
Yeah, democracy. Well, until people stop trusting it.
Yeah.
I think it's rigged just because their side didn't win.
That's where it can transition away from a democracy really quick, too.
When people refuse to accept results.
Yeah.
Like, this is simple principles where you learn when you're a kid to accept defeat, congratulate the other man, and move on.
Yeah.
It's like some of these people didn't learn that.
No. And there's a reason why those principles are taught, or at least attempted to be taught.
Or else you get a lot of sore losers. That'll go to extreme measures too.
Yeah, it's crazy too, because a lot of countries, that's how they transition into authoritarian governments, is through that way.
Religion and military are two things you don't want close to your government.
No. Never. Anything that's dogmatic and has extreme ideas, you don't want.
Religion especially, huh?
Yeah. Theocracies are bad too. Well, I should like theocracies.
That's religious rule?
Yep.
Is there any place that's still like that?
Yeah. Iran.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they're a theocracy.
No wonder they're so barbaric still in some of their practices. Shouldn't be surprising if some places in the Middle East still stone people and.
Oh yeah, I think they do that still in a lot of places.
Cut your fingers off if you steal something.
Yeah, I think they do that in Dubai.
They'll cut you right there.
Yeah, it's gruesome. I had a guy in my art class, and his dad was in the military.
Yeah.
Did I tell you this story?
I think so. You said you
okay.
Saw someone's hand get chopped off.
Yeah, little girl's hand. Yeah.
Oh, little girl.
She stole some candy and he cut her hand off.
See, that's just too far.
Yeah.
Jesus. That's where that's extreme.
Yeah.
Ooh. I can only imagine what the punishment is for more severe crimes.
Oh.
Like murder and rape and stuff. You probably killed yourself, right?
Yeah, it's probably a beheading.
Straight up execution.
Yeah.
Guillotine? No, they don't. Dude. Texas still has a firing squad.
Did they do?
They do that, yeah.
Oh, really?
I think Texas still does a firing squad, yeah. Where you got to line up and shoot somebody.
That's very Nazi campish.
I guess not. Does Texas do firing squad?
They still have the death penalty, though, don't they?
No, there's still 5 methods. Firing squad's one of them.
Lethal injection. Electrocution still? No.
Lethal gas, hanging, and firing squad.
That is... It must be rarely used. Lethal injection, I think, is the one that's used the most, though, right?
Mm-hmm. Banned in Utah in 2004. Hanging you can't do, though.
Yeah, that's very... Yeah, because a lot of that stuff falls under cruel and unusual punishment. Like, especially electrocution and firing squad.
Hanging or stoning in Dubai. Smuggling drugs. Imagine being sentenced to death for like bringing weed into the country or something. That's just terrible, dude. Dubai is a pretty Dubai is a rich.
No, yeah, holy shit.
Their economy's pretty good.
Yeah.
Oil.
Yep.
Who's their leader?
I don't know. I think they're still kind of under Saudi Arabia, I think.
Mohammed. Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum.
Billionaire ruler, huh?
Yeah. Fuck. Prime Minister of the United Arab Emirates and ruler.
Click on that picture right there. That's
this one?
Abe Lincoln looking.
Yeah, it does.
Holy shit.
Oh, is that his fucking wife? Yeah. Okay.
Bet you he's kind of billionaire. Oh, I bet that his main goal in government is just to focus on wealth.
Yeah, like, I wouldn't mind having a place in Dubai, bro. Like, seriously.
Oh, a really nice place.
I know it'd be expensive as hell, but like, look at that, dude. That's just so sick.
Have you ever gone into Google Maps and just dropped the
checked
little
it
guy
out
in there?
I have not.
Look at that.
That building?
No, that.
Oh.
What the heck is that?
Some guy skydiving or something.
Well, that, like, how the hell did they accomplish that?
Dude, I don't. Dubai's cool. Is that just like a big pool in the middle of their city?
I think so.
Anyway, yeah, that's Dubai for you.
Oh, that's nuts.
Usually see a lot of sports cars. Damn camels, dude.
You probably wouldn't want to be there during a windstorm. Or what, the sand dunes? Is that what those are called? Yeah, sand dunes.
That's why they wear the wrap up around their eyes and faces and stuff.
Yeah, that would be... And you're right next to the ocean, too, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, you would want a hurricane to hit that fucker.
Saudi Arabia. Saudi prince, he's a...
He's a bastard.
Yeah, didn't... we're pretty sure he's the one that ordered the kill on the journalist. Huh?
Yeah, I think that was recently confirmed.
Ooh.
By one of our agencies. Yeah, he did.
So what are we doing about it?
Nothing. I don't know what you can do. And we have so many economically. We have a really good relation with Saudi Arabia, which makes that really hard to.
Yeah, Michael Moore was talked about that with the 9/11 thing he did.
Yeah.
Why it was hard to take action.
Yeah.
Before it happened and stuff. But yeah, that guy. What was his name?
Jamal Khashoggi.
You heard the audio, right?
I read the transcript of it. Yeah.
Oh.
A little bit of it. They I don't think they've released the audio.
No, they won't. They won't. Is there video of it too?
No.
Just audio?
I think there's just audio. It was gruesome.
Got cut up?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's barbaric practices. All for trying to be a journalist.
Yeah.
They don't have press over there, do they?
Oh, it's state run, yeah. Can't really speak out against the government.
It's a problem. Well, man, got any more to add? We've hit the 45-minute mark.
I don't, man. I think I covered it all.
You want to read a quote?
Heck yeah. Ooh, look at that one.
That one?
Yeah, the whole future lies in uncertainty. Live immediately. Seneca. That's a good quote.
This was Kitchen Talks episode 22. I'm Nathan.
This is P.
See you next week.
See you next week, guys.